Welcome to the Regina Industry Education Council Career Spotlight. Featuring Chef Coy Delorme with the Harbour Golf Club in Elbow. Learn the day-to-day duties and required trainings of this career within the hospitality sector. If you're a student watching this video, please fill in the short survey on the RDIEC website for a chance to win a $50 gift card and give us some valuable feedback.
All right, well, my name is Coy Delorme. I've been a chef for a number of years now, but I've worked in this industry probably for about 22, 23 years. Various positions, from frontline management, leadership. I've really worked my way up into this industry, and this year is my first year with Harbour Golf. It's been fun so far. It's a great place to work. It's nice to be by the lake, nice to be by a golf course, and it truly is a busy place in the summer.
What kind of training do you have?
I myself went to a community college in Manitoba, but a majority of it is on-the-job training, just learning as you go. It's constant learning. Whether it's fruits, vegetables, meat cutting, soup, stocks, and sauces, you're always learning. But you're always applying those foundations of what you've learned in school, or what I've learned in school.
Awesome. Let's have a look at some of the equipment you're using.
So what we've got here is your basic line setup for line cooking and restaurant service. And again, there's this particular one is set up with two different stations. So you'll have an employee down here and an employee down here. And what we do is we collaborate together to bring meals together, and out they go to the guest.
Okay. And what kind of stoves and?
Well, this is brand new on the market. It's called a Rational oven. And I think they're really making a big entrance into the food service industry. And what it is a computerized oven that really knows its products, and there's really no limitations to this. It does steaming, roasting, a combination of everything's set on a timer. It really is a magnificent piece of equipment. And again, we move down here to your griddles, your stove tops, your grills, and deep fryer.
Nice.
So there's a lot of potential to manipulate food in any way you want to.
And so what are your typical duties as a chef?
As a chef, A is maintaining cleanliness and keeping up the levels of cleanliness. B is producing a quality meal for guests. With that, you maintain your staff and really keep up to date with your training and stuff, and really try to create a learning environment for them as well. So it's you get your hands full. It's a combination of making the guest happy, making your staff happy, making great meals.
What about menu planning? Do you do that?
Oh yeah, menu planning is it's really neat, and it truly is an art. Being in Saskatchewan here, we're fortunate to have a great growing culture here. So you get a lot of fruits and vegetables. You get a lot of proteins from cattle, chicken, pigs, lamb. So there's a lot of opportunity here in Saskatchewan as far as food goes.
And ordering? Do you do the ordering?
Yeah. There's a number of suppliers that we can go through here in Saskatchewan. Cisco being one of the main ones, GFS being another one. And again, they're all food wholesalers. And it's that in itself is an art, because you don't want to overpay for products. You truly got to do a lot of price hunting. Quality plays another role in it. So it's a lot of work to maintain.
For sure. Are there any unknown duties? Things like safety come to mind. So
yeah.
Is there special safety training?
There is. Knife skills, basic knife skills. Don't cut your fingers. In time, you truly develop your own technique. In doing so, there's a lot of little tricks to the trade, and as you go through it, I'm sure like any trade, they'll start to develop, they expose themselves, and become a master in it eventually.
Good. What's the most rewarding part of your job?
Is when you've done a great job, you've nailed a dinner, a wedding, a function, and you truly make someone's day. And with food, a lot of great things happen around food. it's family gatherings, it's celebrations, and you truly are a part of people's lives in that sense.
Awesome. And what are some of the challenges that you face?
Well, there's tons of challenges in this department. Like COVID really did a number on us. Again, like any other industry, I'm sure. Staffing has become a huge issue within this industry in the last few years, and just getting trained cooks. A lot of it's truly come to pre-prepared foods. So having those old school ways of cookery is a really tough thing to find nowadays.
Nice. What types of salary or wages would cooks entering the field, and where could they scale to?
Truly, again, any entry level again will begin at provincial minimum wage, but again, you can work your way up to a really decent, livable salary, and it all depends where you want to take this career. You can take it to the top and go to the coast and become part of the biggest hotels in Canada.
And what kind of opportunities are there in the field? There's
tons of growth. If you're willing to put in the hours and truly make a career out of it, there's potential to be. You can own a business. That was part 2 of them. So no, it's really rewarding.
Yeah,
it can be.
And what type of work-life balance do you have?
That's a tough one. It's demanding. If you really want it to work, it is demanding. It isn't your 9 to 5 Monday to Friday. People like to eat and celebrate, and you're always at work during those times. So you take New Year's, Valentine's Day, any of the celebrations that happen calendar-wise, right? So when people come in to celebrate, you're working. So there's a sacrifice to it.
Right. And when is your off time then?
Again, it all depends on how you work. With me being seasonal here, we slow down in the fall and winter time. And again, it all depends on what establishment you're with. So it all depends.
Okay. Great. Thank you, Coy.
Thank you.
This was awesome.
If you're a student watching this video, please fill in the short survey on the RDIEC website for a chance to win a $50 gift card and give us some valuable feedback.